Jody says, hey, Grant, good stuff. I think we might get wild card spot, but that is as deep as we go, in my opinion. Question: if you have no hopes of Super Bowl, do you settle for wild card or just get Lance in now and play for draft picks?
Do you want my take?
Well, real quick, I feel like this is kind of like a loaded question. It's assuming that if Lance were to start, you would just lose the rest of and that you would actually be worse off with Lance than Jimmy. The Niners are 3-4 right now. I don't know. How good are they with Jimmy? What is the difference really?
Let's take the Bears example.
Would Lance have lost to the Bears? I don't know. I don't think so.
Hang on. Let's play this out a little bit. Let's take the Bears example. Rookie quarterback.
Yep.
Not too much talent around him. Yep. What do you end up with? 3-4, or sorry, 3-5. You got the Bears at 3-5.
Yep.
Niners at 3-4.
Yep.
However, you do get one intangible. You get the guy reps. You get him on-field gaming experience. You get him making some plays that build confidence.
Who's going to be better next year, Trey Lance or Justin Fields?
Who's got it better than us? Let's go.
Justin Fields is in a better position.
He's in a better position
to ball out next year. Whereas if Trey Lance has growing pains, you'd be like, well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. He hasn't played in 2 years.
There's going to be a pivotal moment. And this is where I think Kyle and the rest of the team are going to be sort of tested with the make or break decision. Once they're out of the playoff hunt, whenever that happens, then it's going to happen in the regular season because still, we'll get to it, but the league is improving. The Niners are not. And that's going to make that chase to the wild card or even the playoffs a lot harder. When they get to that decision, when they are mathematically out, that's the moment where Kyle and the brass has to make a decision and put Trey in. If they do that, that they are in the right mindset and building and thinking about the future as opposed to covering up for their mistakes and trotting out a product that we've already seen that is not going to go anywhere. So, I agree. You got to keep my birthday boy in there right now because, hey, we still have a chance. Mathematically, we're still in it. You showed good promise. Trey's still not ready. Okay, I can drink a little bit of the Kool-Aid and say maybe Trey's not ready. I know it hurts to say this after my deep, passionate plea last time I was here. But you have to, there's going to be that pivotal time. So, I think they're going to have to play him. They will play him. They've already shown. I think Kyle has a propensity to err on the side of caution and to run with Jimmy regardless. And until he gets hurt or until we're mathematically out of it, he's not going to put Trey in.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching the Colin Kaepernick show and
let's go.
But he has a lot to say in that show on a lot of stuff. But when the one particular topic is when he talks about what it's like to be a black quarterback, man, it's so compelling and it seems so right on. And I can't help but think of this situation now. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching it for that alone. And I'm not going to say my interpretation, but listen to what his experience was.
Exactly.
Collins, as a black quarterback coming up through the system in freaking Northern California, Turlock out here, the recruiting process all the way through. And tell me if the rhetoric that he heard isn't quite similar to the stuff we're hearing today. I got to say he's a very smart guy and he lived it. He lived it.
I saw the whole series. I'm a big Seven fan. Seven Storm for life. I'm a big Seven Storm fan. The guy, he encapsulated what his experiences was, and that explains a lot to where his mindset was and why he took the knee. And we don't want to get. I don't want to get into that as the main topic of the show.
Well, no, I'm not done yet.
But that show opens, and you got to go into it with an open mindset. You have to go in with an open mindset. You can't necessarily compare Cap the player on field with Cap the person off the field. And for what the guy has done, because he was sort of the prototype for Kyle, he's the prototype for Trey in a lot of ways. And you can kind of see a lot of those parallels. And especially because both, again, you look at Kyler Murray, and you look at Trey Lance, and you look at Justin Fields, and you look at all these guys, they're, fighting upstream, whether we realize it or not, they're fighting upstream.
They're not ready. They don't have a command of the offense.
Yeah.
It's like, it's all coded microaggressions, to use that phrasing. But it's like Colin, when he was like a freshman in high school, they wouldn't let him play varsity because they had some guy who had better command. It's like some guy who probably is didn't even play in college. You know, it was starting over Colin Kaepernick. Like, that's terrible, coach.
That's terrible.
Anyway, we need to move on. Benjamin says, started as a Grant hater, turned into a Cohn celebrator, not a Niners traitor, just appreciate good content creators. Jimmy, our number one skater. Man, Ben's got flow. He's got bars. Thank you, Ben. That was wonderful.
It's one of those first time, long times.
First time, long times. Could have traded for J.C. Jackson, Jimmy in late round. Yeah. Yes. True.
I want to hear more.
They haven't made any deals yet, huh? 19 minutes left.
I want to hear more possibilities. Let's go.
Don't like how little acted towards Trey. Kittle, I'm thinking he said. How do you act toward him? They don't really.
Was he? I mean, yeah. I mean, he's always been a Jimmy promoter.
I want a leader. Khalil is a vet. Fred could learn. Should the Niners trade for Khalil Mack?
Injury again? Problems? Risks? Oh, rug. Oof. Do you hear this?
Yeah, this is really sad.
Yeah, sad. Really sad.
Yep. Oof.
Sorry, Raiders, man.
Yeah.
Luck.
Can we trade Jimmy and Jalen for a ham sandwich and a pickle?
You got to include a bag of chips.
Some of these ham sandwiches these days.